Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. To be able to enjoy what you are doing, it must be interesting, exciting, and fun. The greatest obstacle to home cooking is that you find it is a mindless repetition, that you cook the same thing over and over again. And this is the reason that why I make templates-based cooking to be the central element of my fast cooking system, which also include flavor chasing, advanced prepping, and stir frying. These four attributes of the fast cooking system work together and to make home cooking efficient, practical, creative, and fun. For someone who likes chicken, it would be a lot of fun if they can create many different chicken dishes without have to repeat the same over and over again. However, to come up with different recipes of chicken dishes could be trying, and it could take a lot of time to learn and master different recipes. And the best thing is that to be able to make small variations of a basic template, so you can constantly creating new dishes. First of all, with advanced prepping, you will always have chicken ready for you to take from freezer to the wok in about 10 minutes. Speed and efficiency is essential in home cooking, particularly in the modern era. So when you have chicken from the supermarket, the best thing to do is to prep them in advance so they will be ready anytime when you want to use them. Quite often, if you freeze the chicken exactly the way it is as you bring back from the supermarket, you will find that they are not very suitable to use when you're ready to cook them. The best thing is to have them cut in advance so that you can prep them into the precise amount that you want. In packages, such a way that you can thaw them out very rapidly. So in this case, I can put a package of chicken, which is about 8 ounces that I freeze in a Ziploc sandwich bag, and I put it in a bowl of warm water, and they will be thawed out in 10 minutes. And using this method, you can keep track of the chicken that you have and use them appropriately, but then you always will have them ready anytime you want. With template-based cooking, you can make many different variations of the basic template, such as chicken dishes. I use the same template, I can create many different versions of chicken dishes. And all you have to do is to make small adjustments. And once you're familiar with this template, you can make modifications very rapidly, almost instantly, depending on what you feel like at that moment. So from this standpoint, template-based cooking is really the key for you to make home cooking practical, efficient, but at the same time, it can be really creative and have a lot of fun. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to use a basic template, a very fundamental template, to create an orange chicken dish with cashew. Now, you can make changes to this basic template anytime you want. An advantage of the template is that you can repeat it over and over again, only make minor alterations. Now in this case, the template, I call it a cornstarch coated chicken stir fry template, is that you coat the chicken with cornstarch and also occasionally with seasoning and sugar is as you would like it. In this case, I actually coat the chicken with a thin layer of cornstarch together with some of my basic seasoning mix, as well as just a touch of sugar. And I will explain to you why I add sugar to this template. I cook this dish in my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. I started with about 2 tablespoons of canola oil, and of course you can use any oil that you would like. I'm going to spot season the wok by heating the oil until it starts to smoke gently. For about 15 seconds, this is when the wok is being seasoned for a non-stick cook surface. I then add the chicken to the wok. I try to keep the oil temperature as hot as possible. Now, this is an important step because you will then cause charring of the chicken. This method is referred to as shallow frying. And basically, I actually frying the chicken as I would in a deep fry situation. except I use only a small amount of cooking oil. I spread out the chicken into a thin layer. I fry the chicken on one side first, and then I flip it over to fry the other side. Now you notice that the chicken cooked very rapidly because I cut them into very thin layers. It is the thinness of the chicken that is important, not the size. This will allow rapid heat penetration and cause the chicken to cook quickly. And by coating the chicken with cornstarch, it actually creates a light crispy breading on the surface of the chicken. It takes only about 30 to 40 seconds to fry the chicken on one side, and I turn the chicken over to fry the other side. You notice that the chicken has charring even for such a short period of time. The reason is that I added a small amount of sugar, and the sugar causes caramelization on the surface of the chicken and also lead to slight charring. In addition to cause a lighter breading on the surface of the chicken, the cornstarch also plays another role. It protects the chicken from the heat, so the inside of the chicken are more moist and tender as you compare when you don't coat them with cornstarch. And now the dish is almost done. Next, I put some Panda Express orange sauce directly over the chicken. And if you're in a hurry, this is an excellent way to season your chicken. And to make the chicken more interesting, I add some green onion to the chicken, and then I also add some sesame seeds. This is what template-based cooking is all about, and here is the most basic representation of this template. So the basic steps of this template is by coating the chicken with cornstarch, with or without seasoning and sugar, up to your choice, and then you shallow fry it, and then you follow by stir fry it and add whatever you would like, in this case sesame seed and green onion, but I'm also going to add some cashew nut. The entire dish took only about 3 or 4 minutes to cook. And now if you do not like orange flavor, there are many other sauces available out there that you can add to this dish. This includes a General Tso sauce, or if you want, you can use a sweet and sour sauce or a teriyaki sauce. Template-based cooking has a great advantage because you can use the basic template over and over again. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Once you become familiar with the basic templates that you can do it regularly, then you can start make variations. This is the secret how you make your home cooking interesting and sustainable. I post a video each day to help you to make your home cooking as part of your daily routine. If you'd like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.